Manhunt spanning across several states to find a killer, the man who gunned down a Mesa math teacher, his students honoring him tonight in Mesa in just hours. And that's where ABC 15's Megan Thompson joins us now live. And Megan, you've learned that the suspect was stopped multiple times since the murder happened. So what happened?
Well, you know, timing is everything, and these documents lay out how the clock was not on law enforcement side in this case. Well, they needed a warrant, and the suspect wasn't waiting around for one.
We're weary of every traffic stop until it's proven otherwise.
That proof in the paperwork. The problem was it hadn't been filed yet.
In the case of Mr. Bartels, he wasn't entered in that database yet because the investigation hadn't gotten to that point.
DPS says they pulled over Caleb Bartels around 9 in the morning, the same day as the murder, about 20 miles southwest of Page, Arizona.
Trooper stopped him, gave Mr. Bartels a warning for his speed that day, and sent him on his way.
An emergency warrant taking more than 24 hours to issue, so Bartels' name slipping through the National Crime Database.
And all the people that we stop, that we come into contact with, we run through that database, and if they are wanted, at that point, that's when it will come up.
So Bartels kept driving further and further away from the crime scene, but he was stopped again, this time in Utah, for appearing to be driving in an altered state of consciousness. So even when the trooper found an AR-15 fully loaded and covered in mud in Bartels' car, he was forced to let him go. The next day, Bartels pulled over for a broken headlight in Nevada. With the name still not in the system, the handcuffs slipped off once again.
Now, DPS is really asking the public to give them a little bit of patience in this frustrating situation. It takes investigators a long amount of time to be able to piece all this together to be able to go in front of a judge and get that search warrant. So that's why it takes that extended period of time. Now, as for tonight, that vigil is going to start around 8:30 with the students here at Mesa High School to honor their teacher. We'll have full coverage tonight on ABC 15 at 10. Back to you.
Yeah, you can imagine the frustration, especially on behalf of the victim's family. Thanks so much, Megan, for that report.